Oh, hey man, I forgot you were coming in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got this on YouTube real quick and about to start it up.
All right, cool.
All right, team, what's going on? Chuck Fu with Traders War Room. Let's go ahead and get this lunchtime crunch started. Guys, the market is acting kind of weird. It got me thinking that we're looking for a little bit of a pop, okay? Because we keep chopping around and we've sold off so hard. Everything is just oversold. And the bull in heart on me wants to say that, how much further can we go down, man? We are so oversold, and understand that we can go down most definitely, but we got to get a relief day in here, one or two, right? And I got a feeling that we're going to see when the relief day comes, it's going to be kind of a sharp push. All right. And I would not be surprised if the relief day comes and we get, a $5 to $10 point move for that push. Now, we could easily get some negative news and kind of slide off of that push. But again, I think we get that push. And, I'm hoping that we do, because all of the stuff is just kind of just, you see, and when we get into the charts, you'll notice at the bottom, man, it's just kind of just chipping away at the bottom. There's no real buying pressure coming, but there's no real selling pressure either off of the initial dump that you see. You get the initial pop, then you get the initial dump, and it just kind of sits there. So got me thinking that we're looking for that reversal. All right, those of you that are in on this, remember, we're covering the YouTube for the first part of this, and then I close that down, and TWR Market Warriors, you guys get the good stuff, man. You get the premium stuff. So if you guys are new to this, remember, we got the text message alerts. These things are fire. It comes straight to your phone, the high quality alerts right to your phone via text message. And this is our newest platform that we have. A lot of people give a lot of great props to this. They think it's a good platform, and it's on sale right now because of the birthday. Trading University speaks for itself. Curriculum that involves trading and investing that falls along and mimics college online education, virtual classroom, digital content. We got discussion forums, homework, course completion surveys, everything you could think of in this online university. One-on-one mentoring, again, kind of speaks for itself. It's coaching, it's mentoring. If you got some refinement you want to develop, you want to kind of, get deep diving into you as a trader and investor, we got you covered. All the sessions are recorded, and you get that recording so that you have a tool and a reference point forever. And again, our 2023 campaign is we want to make that market bend that knee. We're looking for 2024 campaign slogan. So if you got something that's catchy and you want to be part of this, go ahead and shoot it to us. The winner and the slogan that we pick for the 2024 campaign moving forward for the year is going to get a super duper awesome Traders War Room surprise. And so that'll be awesome to go ahead and do that. Now, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it right now. Going into it right here, we're going to start with the QQQ. Notice I got dual slides up, 5-minute over here. And I got the 15-minute over here. All right, the Q, we had the initial push. It kind of did its rise. We got a little bit of a sell-off here. As long as we stay above and we don't make a new lower low, I like this for continuation to the upside. I like this for coming back into our battle zone right here. This is a chart I did yesterday, back into our battle zone. And I'd even think that if we get the push I'm looking for, we'd even be able to breach this and make a new recent high compared to what we had yesterday. And we're looking okay on the 15-minute chart. Again, like I said, I'd be putting a line about right here, 355.50, and we could probably come a little bit lower, call it 355.25. And that would be our line to probably look for. If we cross that and close on a 15-minute chart, we'd probably be looking for swing trade puts, because that would just be another just sliding sword to the downside. But as you can see, volume is tapering off. I mean, we're getting into seller's exhaustion, which is telling me people are getting tired of selling. Okay, there's money on the table. They want to go ahead and start investing back in. I think we get the pop. I think we get the pop and at least go and try to attack this battle zone area. Maybe not breach it, but at least go and attack it. SPY, same thing, concept. We had the battle zone here, right? And I didn't push it all the way out, but we can go ahead and slide it just like that. Same thing here. SPY is holding up a little bit better today. Yesterday, SPY was the one that kind of slipped a little bit more than the other ones, right? You had SPY really slipping off of this push. But, notice here, we had the low and made a high, made a lower, new high, kind of got some Elliott wave type things going here, this ABC pattern stuff going on. But then you got the downside over here. We couldn't hold it. So we kind of got the downside. As long as we stay above and we don't make that new lower, I like this for the push into the battle zone and a break to the upside. So I do like SPY continuing on up. Again, we're looking for SPY probably 42.50. We need, as long as we don't close below 42.50, I'd even give it 42.25 on the 15-minute chart. 42.25 on the 15-minute chart. We're probably good for looking for that reversal back into this battle zone area. IWM. IWM's held up fairly well inside of the battle zone. We're looking for it to hold this battle zone area. Of course, we're looking for rejection off of this bottom part. And then if we can get this rejection off this bottom part on the 15-minute chart, we're looking for that push back towards 170, 171, back towards the battle zone line, the midpoint. Okay. So that's what we're looking for. Off of the 15-minute chart, we're looking for rejection from this level here, which we're at about 170, right? We're looking for that 169, 170. We're looking for rejection here. If we get a super close below this on the 15-minute chart, then we might be kind of looking for maybe some continuation, but I doubt we get and see that. I think that we'll be able to probably get some rejection here, and then we'll be looking for the reversal towards 170, 171. I want to cover Amazon for the stock portion of the freebies. Okay, we're waiting on Amazon, man. Amazon is one of these that we're waiting on for it to pop, man. It's going to happen. It's just when, right? It's just a matter of when. So we may end up having to roll out our trade. Amazon is being a little difficult down here at the bottom, but if you notice the sell-off, right? And then Amazon is down here at the bottom. We're holding our range very nicely. Okay, very nicely holding this range. And Amazon, typically when Amazon holds these ranges like it is doing right here, right? It's holding these ranges, it will get this bottom portion and it'll start to break. And when it breaks very fast, very rapidly. Okay. And that's what we're waiting for on Amazon. It's just kind of, there's no juice in the market right now. No real juice in the market. People are afraid to go uber long because of the interest rate. A lot of people are waiting for the news tomorrow coming out with, I think it's the employment data, right? They're waiting on I think employment data, jobs report and stuff like that. They're waiting on these numbers tomorrow on Friday. And so it'll be important to kind of see and regulate how that happens. I'm hoping we get some closure. As you see, we've been kind of wide with railroad tracks with our moving averages, right? And we're starting to get typed, okay? This is telling me that we're looking for a move. Okay. Now it could be now it's not giving us the direction per se, not yet. We haven't got the indicators to support the direction where we're going, but we're getting tighter. This is telling me that a decision is going to be made. Either we're going to break to the upside, we're going to break to the downside. Okay. When you start to see the railroad tracks and everything is starting wide, this is when you can start writing things down. Okay. When you start to get the death cross and then you start to get wide, you can start riding things down, have a little bit of, leeway with your trade. When you start to get tight and things are kind of converging on each other, like we're doing here with your moving averages, this is where we're waiting for the decision to be made. And we're looking for the point of entry into either a long trade or to a short trade. So that's what we're waiting for. We got a long entry. We kind of went preemptive into a long entry. We're expecting to push the break from down here. We're expecting to break to the upside. And then I'm looking for the difference between this bottom portion and this top portion to be the next level where we go ahead and hit resistance. And that'd be about 135 to 160. So we're looking for that type of break from the difference from here to here. And then you calculate and you kind of flip that, and it goes about right here on the chart. And it lines up with the previous level of the tabletop where you had your zone of consolidation and then your last leg down, right? So it makes sense, technically sound as well. So we're looking for that as our next push pop before we should get resistance on the break. And so with that said, guys, I'm going to go ahead and take the free live trade off. I hope I gave you some lunchtime knowledge on the SPY, the QQQ, the IWN, also Amazon. Hopefully you go out there and make some money. Remember, if you want to become a TWR market warrior and you want to get the live trading that we do on a daily basis, join the platform, join the team, and come trade with the bulls at TWR. I'll catch you guys on the next one. And don't forget to keep up with the social medias and get on them YouTube free trade alerts, man, because they are still fire. Okay, we're still making money on those YouTube free trade alerts. All right, I'll catch you guys next time.